What's going on, YouTube? Teach the DJ. Back over here time playing Madden 26 franchise mode. My custom NFL team. Today, we have made it to the divisional playoff against the Houston Texans. This should be a fun game. I'm very excited. And yeah, let's get into it.
Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans first down.
Opting to run again here with White. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Still a few inches short of a first down.
The Bears lost to the Cardinals.
Second and inches.
They'll go up the middle with White. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Texans first down.
Now a give up the middle. This is White.
Great
He
defense.
sidestepped a one-man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll get that out to the flat to White.
Jackson's pass.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and 6.
Here's Jackson to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though,
Yeah, 'cause they would have had
look at
themselves-
this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field
All right,
and
Bora.
try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And now it gets real, because as a rookie quarterback, all those accolades and great performances in the regular season, they essentially go right out the window. They get erased, and you have to start over. Played extremely well to get the team the #1 seed and the first-round bye. But this is where he proves himself as a quarterback in the NFL. In the playoffs, and can he win games?
Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And
First.
he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a fourth down.
fourth down.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
We could have had
First
ourselves
and
a
10
nice
now
touchdown
in
there.
Houston territory at the 44-yard line. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll set up a throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll try and do this himself.
Get back!
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He's going deep for Brown.
Tutty.
This is caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 54 yards.
What a play.
And the Nighthawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he stopped immediately there.
Rashad White, ball carrier. Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter two, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans first down. A gain of 15. First down, Texans.
Jackson from the shotgun. He finds Pickens over the middle.
Jackson
Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Running out of the gun with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here now a third down and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
52 yards. And the Texans first down. First and goal.
Here's White. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Once again, it's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and do this. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now back out comes the offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
19-18. Go.
They'll set up to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Just check.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for Orlando.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Got it. Ready? Go! Panther 60. Panther 60.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10.
What a grab!
And he's going to be out of bounds here. I believe they
That's a
They're going to take
first.
another look at this play.
What a
Reviews
grab!
coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Orlando, first down.
Oh my God. The drag. The drag of the feet. Bruh. Yo.
First and goal at the
That might be
9-yard
one of the
line.
best catches I've ever had.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw.
Get there. What a grab.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Throw left side, complete. That's right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Texans, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Texans.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. Touchdown.
Are we serious?
Dalton Schultz. 57
What are we doing on the
yards.
coverage?
And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Just what is our passing? What is our pass
That's well
block?
good with the extra point.
Where's the
And that is going to
defense?
tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
3 yards. And in Orlando, first down.
Here's a give up the middle. It's good. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
25-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Second and
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
brings up third
They'll come to
down.
the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If
Oh,
they
we're
decide
playing
to take a
Ken.
shot.
Now
we
the
know we're gonna
Texans
play
will
Ken
burn the
soon.
first of their timeouts.
Must be like
As they'll
really
stop it
loose.
with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining
Why are we running?
timeouts. So that means they're down to
There's
1
20
remaining
seconds.
here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 38.
Jackson. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He's got White here.
Jackson's pass complete to Rashad White. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 45.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work. Well, look around
Wild
the NFL.
attempt.
We'll have to wait for postgame because
Wild
we are
attempt.
moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Gets past 1 man. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's good for an Orlando first down.
They'll look to throw here. Now a run here
Crap.
off the arc. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Orlando takes back over on offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
No.
And sometimes, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First down, here's White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 32-yard line.
13.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Jackson going to keep it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Deron Payne able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
We got locked in.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Nighthawks take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead they'll head off up the middle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A gain of 15. First down, Texas.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Now he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
They go with White on the counter. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for Excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Gordon unleashed.
That's good for Orlando. First down.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Over the middle, complete. That's McCormick. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And they'll get him down here about the 5-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
He'll try to do it himself. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute.
That should be the game winner.
Fourth quarter.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
30 seconds.
So that drives 7 plays in length.
With
And it's
they
capped
still
off by
have
the
3
touchdown and
timeouts.
the ever-critical extra point. So it is a 1-point lead here in the final minute of action. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down 28-27. A little under 30 seconds remaining. Throwing. Jackson. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They run the draw play. This is White. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's Jackson. Pass caught by Pearsall. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Come on.
Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the defense says they have it. They do. 1 play into the ball game, an early turnover.
Oh my God.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And they take
That's
a
our
knee.
game.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
That is a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
It was a crazy game.
So long, everybody.
Just. Oh, such an annoying play. Could have been avoided if I just threw it away. But like AJ was on fire. Great win. The 2 picks were annoying, and the pick 6 was even more annoying. But we came back from, what was it, 24 to 14, and won the game. So, like, I don't care. We take the win any day of the week. Now we have to play the Kansas City Chiefs. In the AFC Championship. Trey McBride, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Hines Allen. That's going to be a game. This is going to be a battle. I cannot believe this, bro. Horrible stats from both teams. Horrible. These are atrocious stats. Not even their running game was good. But Tua somehow knocks off Jared Goff. That's amazing. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed her, smash that like button, subscribe. Try to catch some more videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, bye-byes.